Hello again, everybody. MT Sports Cards here, back with another video. And if you've been watching at all in the last few weeks, you'll know that Mondays I'm doing Coffee and Card Mondays. And tonight we're doing one of my personal favorites, Peets Coffee, Cafe Domingo, a medium roast coffee, a nutty, broad-bodied medium roast perfection. One thing that you have to know is sometimes I'm doing these videos towards the evening, so I'm sacrificing for you folks my sleep. And especially when I'm drinking a medium roast coffee. It's not decaffeinated, fully caffeinated. I'm going to take a drink real quick right now. And it's good. Peets is some of the best. In my retro NFL mug. And you know, one thing I love about the hobby of collecting cards. Now it went away for quite a while, especially for me, for years, like 20 years. And the one thing I didn't, I missed about it and didn't even realize it is the people. So I found this deal on Marketplace, and I met up with a super interesting fella. His name is Bruce, local guy here, sells cards. He got into cards back in 1988. He was a postman, and to make a little extra money, he got into cards. Now I'm going to specify in 1988. And Bruce and I sat and chatted for a while, and I think we're going to try to make that a regular thing. I may even have Bruce in on a video. He was so interesting. He had such interesting stories. I'll let Bruce tell them. But he talked about the struggles of being a card reseller in the late 80s and early 90s. As you know, that was a dark ages for card collecting. That's when I got out in the mid 90s. So anyway, he had these, and the cool thing about it is, now these aren't from like his card shop back in the day, but other people know that he does what he does, and so someone just literally gave him this stuff, I believe, and so this is what we got for $8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of 1990 Score Series 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of Topps Series 2, 1993. The year I graduated high school. A rack pack with a cool price tag from Hills of 1993 Football Series 1. And then we got 3 rack packs also with the original price on there, $1.78. So all that I paid $8 for. We're not going to open all that tonight because I want to kind of keep this video short and sweet. But I personally love things that still have the original price stickers on them. Those were kind of expensive in 93, 69 cents for a pack of cards. We were probably used to spending about 50 cents. So I'm going to open a couple packs of these, a couple packs of Scores. My partner, Lil West, is right here. And when I get up here to do a video, he thinks he's going to be involved and we're going to do something for him. And sometimes we definitely will. Check out videos with West opening up Toy Story blind packs, fun stuff like that. But right now we're doing Coffee and Cards Monday, and he's 6, he can't do cards, but his first day of kindergarten was a success. Wes, did you have fun at kindergarten today? Did you have fun at kindergarten today? He's not going to tell me. He's a little bit wired. All right, so let's open it up. A couple packs. 1990 Score. Definitely from the junkwax era. Not a whole lot of good to get out of these at all. We got a Don Beebe, but Joe Montana. If you're going to get something out of them, you might as well get a Joe Montana. We did really good with our 91 Topps. Or not 91, 88 Topps. We pulled 2 Joe Montanas out of 1 pack. So that's a decent pull right there. We got a Reggie Roby, Pat Leahy, Larry Kinnebrew. Got a little Super Bowl trivia. They didn't put gum in these. Cornelius Bennett, Keith Woodside, Brian Sosha, Greg Bell, Dalton Hilliard, Greg Lloyd, Tony Mandarich. There's our rookie Cortez Kennedy, Pete Holohan, Lonzel Hill, and Ronnie Lott. So we got one of Joe Montana's targets there. All right, so let's do one more pack of the Score. And then we'll do a couple packs of the Topps and maybe a Series 2 rack pack of the Topps as well. Alright, we got a Leon White. I don't even remember him. And I was a Bengals fan. Don't remember that guy. Dino Hackett. Kevin Butler. I remember Kevin Butler. Herman Hurd. Alvin Walton. Yeah, you got a dinosaur. David Little. Pete Stojakovic. I remember him. I remember all the kickers. Odessa Turner. Bubba Paris. John Elliott. Thomas Everett. Jeff Yeager. Reggie Rembert, rookie. Rodney Hampton. Eddie Anderson, and Simon Fletcher. Alright, let's do a couple packs of 93 Topps. Alright, we'll have a gold card in here. There we go, a Troy Aikman Topps Gold. That's not too bad. It's not his rookie card. But Topps Gold, Troy Aikman. Oliver Barnett. Webster Slaughter. Brian Blades, great name for a football player. Brett Perriman. Troy Drayton, draft pick. Kelvin Martin. Vince Workman. Rick Meyer. Well, he had a lot of hope. It never really panned out. I remember collecting his cards back in the day. Gene Atkins, not Geno Atkins of the Bengals currently. Eric Williams. J.J. Burden. Brian Cox. Greg Montgomery. Chris Singleton. So that would have been a decent pack back in the day. You know, a gold Troy Aikman. And then that Rick Meyer draft pick card. So DMC's not in on cards Monday. He's got basketball practice, and then he's got to go to bed. His school's back in. So we got a Wayne Simmons, Topps Gold. Sheldon White. Again, I'm a Bengal fan. I don't remember him. Steve Everett, draft pick. Dan Williams. Yeah, I think he had a pretty good career. Roosevelt Potts. Robert Del Pino. Andre Rison. We know he's a great one. Probably the best card so far. Coleman Rudolph, draft pick. Leonard Marshall. Willie Galt. Chris Mims. Jeff Graham. Darrell Henley. Shane Dronett. Kurt Goyevet. That's my backup team, and I don't remember him. Redskins are my backup team. So let's do one rack pack. I'm going to pick the worst label. I'm a geek. I love price stickers. Hills was one of my favorite stores, and I'm a geek that way. The past is alive would concur. Jab's family, or Eric Jab's brother. I think his name's John. And I know he liked Hills, Children's Palace, same stuff. So same cards. Todd Scott, but a rack pack. John Carney, Tony Tolbert. Ethan Horton, Larry Webster, David Williams, Johnny Bailey, Andre Ware, Chris Moore, Pharrell Edmonds, Joel Steed, Tony Smith, Charles Mann, Troy Azun. Charles Mann was good. Again, Redskins are my backup team. So we got Jesse Solomon, Mark Carrier, a gold Hardy Nickerson, another gold, Brad Muster, another gold, Morton Anderson. Man, that guy kicked forever. So 3 gold cards, that's pretty cool. Set those aside. Arthur Marshall, John Kidd, Steve Berline, Carlton Bailey, Vince Workman, another Rick Meyer, James Joseph, David Richards, Leonard Renfro, Gary Brown. So the third section of the rack pack is what we have left. And then we'll stop for this evening. J.J. Burden, who's seen him for, Brian Cox, Greg Montgomery, for the Oilers, now defunct, now the Houston Texans, Chris Singleton, Mark Spindler, Cleveland Gary, Jarvis Williams, Mark Boutte, Keith Jackson, Tim Brown, that guy, Michael Dean Perry. And these cards are dinged on the corner, which is sad because we got a Michael Irvin. Carnell Lake. This would have been a good pack. And got a Herschel Walker for the Eagles. And then an Anthony Smith to round out the pack. So, some fun. Junk wax. You know, honestly, the Joe Montana is probably the best card. We got that out of 90 score. So we'll do some more of these in future videos for coffee and cards. I got some mystery packs at a thrift store over the weekend. Not a thrift store, but a what do they call it? Like a flea market, peddler's market, I guess more specifically. So I got some dollar mystery packs. You know, I don't want to do anything too heavy, or not worried about hits or anything. You know, it's more about the coffee and just remembering the hobby. I'm glad it's coming back. Head out and get some Peets Coffee if you've never tried it. I promise you won't be disappointed. Hit like and subscribe. Check out our other videos, our repack products, our hotpacks.co. I just got another shipment of ghost packs in today. Our Topps 2019 Prestige, our 2 autos with one of our biggest hits we gotten so far. Hit like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications when a new video gets dropped. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of the channel. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.